Hello everyone, welcome to the World Series of Board Gaming's news update. This is June 24th, and here we're going to bring you all the news leading up to the event. We are so close. June 24th. We are exactly 3 months away from the event starting. And I'm excited. We got a whole lot happening behind the scenes. We got a lot more stuff to announce and even more coming up. So let's get right into this newsletter update. Starting, of course, if you missed it, the Dice Throne is in the outer ring. This is bringing you a little bit more information about the Dice Throne event if you didn't know, because not only can you battle to be the Dice Throne champion, winning the Dice Throne National Championship at WSBG as part of one of the outer ring events, but you can also get to be the first person to play some top secret Dice Throne content. If you are a fan of the game, this is something that you do not want to miss. There's going to be giveaways, prizes, boss battles, minion runs, raffles, and of course, like I said, a chance to play that newest top secret content that is coming to Dice Throne. I might know what it is, and let me tell you, it's going to be good. I almost did a gesture there that might have revealed everything, and I would have gotten into quite a lot of trouble. So don't make me get into trouble. Let's move on. Just purchase your ticket and head into that outer ring event, or hopefully you won't even touch the outer ring event because you'll be too busy going on to win 4 rings in the main competition, and then you can check out the exclusive content at, outside when you're playing. But yeah, I'm excited about Dice Throne. I'm thrilled that the monk is here as the character that's being highlighted right now, because that's my personal favorite character. I love the flow of the monk, the tokens that you can use both for attack and defense. You really feel like a cool monk. Anyway, Dice Throne's a friggin' blast, and it's just so exciting to have it here. And moving along to another sponsor spotlight, we again in these news blasts want to shout out the sponsors who are doing a lot, who are making sure that you don't have to bring your games to WSBG. They are supplying the games for the tournament to make sure that everybody can just focus on what matters, crushing your opponents into dust. And so a huge shout out goes out to Capstone Games, who's going to be the ring sponsor for both Gaia Project and Arc Nova, 2 big, heavy games, fun games to get to the table. We want to give a huge shout out to them. Thanks to Clay over at Capstone and the whole Capstone team. It's such a joy being able to work with you all. And it's just awesome. It's just awesome to see all of these publishers step up and come and support the tournament and support all of the players in our bid to put board gaming on the competitive map. Darts can do it. Poker can do it. We can do it as part of the board gaming community in the friendliest way to win $25,000 that you will ever find. That I feel is a very true statement, and I would challenge anyone to find a friendlier place where you can win $25,000. So thanks to Capstone Games, you all rock. And speaking of Arc Nova, if you happen to be a fan of Arc Nova, maybe you've heard of it. It's taken the world a bit by storm. Well, we also have a very special guest to announce, and that is, of course, Matthias Vega, the designer of Arc Nova, will be at the event. Not only are we raffling off a chance to play a game of Arc Nova with Matthias, we're going to raffle off 2 chances to play a game of Arc Nova with Matthias, and one of them is going to happen before the Arc Nova event. So if you're in that tournament, you can brush up on your skills, you can get a few tips from the designer, and you're going to need them because Matthias is also going to be playing in the Arc Nova Ring Tournament, baby. He said in his interview, if you missed it, you can check out our interview series, currently still over here on WSBG, but soon to be over on the Dice Tower. He said you're going to have to earn your ring, and what better way to earn your ring and prove you're the Arc Nova champion? What better bragging rights? No matter how far you get in the competition, what better bragging rights is there to say that you beat the designer of Arc Nova at his own game? And of course, there's also a chance to meet Matthias at the WSBG booth in the exhibitor hall, to go hang out, take some pictures, maybe get your copy signed if you happen to bring it, maybe purchase a copy there and have him sign it. It's going to be a blast. Matthias is just such a lovely human to hang out with. I'm so excited that he is attending. And I'm so excited for everybody who gets the chance to play with him, who wins that raffle. I think it's going to be really cool and would be just a real treat to get to play a game with him as well. Anyway, speaking of other things that are happening, now it's time to talk a little bit about the events that are happening. If you're still on the fence, if you're thinking, I'm not sure if there's going to be enough to do there, what if I get knocked out? What if I get bored of the open gaming library? Yeah, like anyone has said that ever. But we do have a couple of events. Every night, we're going to have events. Fun, board game related, board game adjacent, fun events that we are hosting in the hall. If you want to take a break from gaming or you feel like you want some entertainment, well, we've got that covered for you. You can check on the WSBG website for more information about the schedule, but I'm very thrilled to announce that we've got Grant Lyon, comedian extraordinaire, coming to do the Board Game Comedy Hour. Grant is a stand-up comedian. He's a professional stand-up comedian. You may also know him from Grant's Game Rex. That's a TikTok and YouTube channel that he runs. But maybe you didn't know that Grant has developed a set that's entirely around board games. You know those in-jokes that everybody laughs at and you go, ah, I wish I were part of an in-joke one day. Maybe that's just me. Well, now you can be part of the in-joke, as this comedy is tailored specifically for you. I've heard it's an awesome time. I'm hoping to get a chance to see it. And I know it's going to be funny, and the fact that it's the Board Game Comedy Hour makes it even better. Because he's a funny guy. He's a professional touring comedian whose comedy album hit #1 on the comedy charts. In addition, if you want more of a competition, you want more of a trivia aspect, well, we've got you covered there as well with Mall Night Long. This is an interactive trivia experience with Chris Michaud. Always lovely to have another Chris on the team, of course. You're going to be divided into 2 big teams. There's going to be 7 rounds, and you're not going to know what to expect until it happens. It's comedy, it's game show magic, it's trivia, and it's just a whole lot of fun. I'm really thrilled about this. Both of these were organized by Danny Standring, our event coordinator. She's been taking care of all the fun, all the action that's going to happen outside of the main events. She's been helping with those outer ring tournaments and the open gaming area and setting up additional stuff, more which will be revealed in the next news blast as we just unleash all of the potential events that you can attend. We're going big this year. We're branching out. We're making sure that there is too much to see. We're making sure that you leave saying, I wish I could have gone to this aspect, but I went to this other amazing cool thing. That's the goal, for you to be so filled with fun over the course of these days. Seriously, like, that's my personal goal. I want you to have the best friggin' week of the year. I do. And I think we got these awesome events lined up and even more events coming your way, which I can't spoil yet. I'd like to, but I can't because their contracts are almost signed. Well, let's just say they're flying a long way to get to Vegas. That's all I'll say. So if you have not gotten your ticket yet, there still are some stay and play packages left. They are in short supply. This is probably your best chance to get the best rate on hotel and get into that 4-ring passage, which allows you to bring 3 guests. Access to all the outer ring events. You can access the Dice Throne. You can access the Red, whatever other competitions might be there that will be live streaming. Who knows? You can access all of those with this stay and play package. And for those of you on the fence, I would encourage you to try and find a better hotel deal for those 4 days, because I think you would be hard pressed to do it. Remember to factor in those fees. We factor in all the hotel fees, the secret ones that pop up, etc. Because believe me, it's Vegas and they try to give you a fee for everything. But it really is legitimately a very good deal for 4 nights in a Vegas hotel on the Strip, and also giving you 4 chances to win $25,000. So if you haven't gotten your ticket, what are you waiting for? Now is the time. Seriously, I want to make sure you get the best deal possible before the hotel raises our rates, and we would have to raise the cost of that bundle. And finally, if you want to brush up on the games that are being played, well, of course, we're going to have World Series Wednesday with special guest VIP Ruel Gaviola. I love Ruel. He and I do some live streams together over on Rahdo's channel. But every second Wednesday, starting July 12th, Ruel is going to be demoing, showcasing a game, talking about strategy tips, playing through the games, and just getting excited to be there at the World Series. Ruel will be there at the World Series. You can meet and hang out with him, take pictures. We're going to be raffling off a game with him as well. And honestly, Ruel is one of the nicest, most stand-up guys in board gaming out there. I love him to death. He has an incredible personality, lovely vibe, just a kind, generous soul who's being even kinder by making sure that you all are brushed up on all the skills. And I know Ruel is particularly good at patchwork, so you should tune in for that first one, July 12th, and make sure you go and you subscribe to Ruel so you don't miss the action. You'll probably get notified. You can find him at twitch.tv/Ruel Gaviola, and I know Ruel is a very good patchwork player. I am a horrible patchwork player. Patchwork is probably my least competitive game out of the 16. There's just something about it. I've never gotten a score higher than 8 buttons, and I have played a lot. I'm just so bad at patchwork. Ruel, however, I know Ruel knows his stuff because this is one of his favorite games. So if you want to brush up on that, or even brush up on some of the things in the Outer Ring area, you'll see that on August 23rd, he'll be practicing Lost Cities, because I know Ruel is also going to be participating in that Outer Ring tournament. Maybe you can face off and take him down with his own tricks. Well, check out Ruel. We're excited to have him at the event, and we're excited to promote all the stuff that he's doing because, hey, he does some cool stuff. And of course, if you don't have time to search and read through the old emails, well, that's what I am here for. That's why you're here on YouTube with me, to hang out, to get the tea, to let things slip when I'm not supposed to, although I think I've been pretty good this time. Oh no, I did already talk about the Red Cathedral, didn't I? Wait, no, what did I say? It doesn't matter. That's for later. Of course, you can stay tuned here on YouTube for all the WSBG action. And of course, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, and one of our team will get back to you, or send us a message. You can go to the Contact Us page on WSBGVegas.com, because we want to make sure you have no questions, no qualms, and just be ready to enjoy the event. That's pretty much it. That's all for me. I'm going to sign off. But before I do, if you are on the fence about purchasing a ticket, and you've been watching these newsletter updates, and you've been thinking, you know what, I should go, maybe next year, I'm not sure. Obviously, do whatever works within your means, but know that if you can swing it, the entire team has been working tirelessly to make sure this event is as fun and as exciting as possible, to make sure you get value out of your ticket, and to just keep this event being that friendly, open atmosphere that we have cultivated in the past, that I am particularly proud of. This is an event where you can compete against people, and then you can go into the open gaming room and you can sit down at any table and have yourself a good time with whoever you meet. This is an event designed to put board gaming on the main stage and to push towards that. And so because of that, I want to get as many people as possible to come and attend the event and see for themselves what we can accomplish together. And of course, I would love for you to be a part of that as well. So tell your friends, convince them to come, make sure they get those last stay and play deals, or have them stay in your hotel room. Buddy up. And both myself and the team are going to keep on trucking so that we cross the finish line by making this event the best of the year. Thanks for being here. My name's Chris George. And as we say in Vegas, get in the game.